At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stop pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETLs, make profits. I jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. and I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them cans, make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? And make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? And make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? And make profits. That TTG money gang. And making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, you! What's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward Paranada. I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader at True Trading Group. In case you guys were unaware, we are the recipient of the Benzinga FinTech Chairman's Award for Best AI Analysis Tool. That's an award that was given just a few months ago in New York City. My business partner and I, right there up on stage at the Benzinga FinTech Award ceremony, receiving that award for Best AI Analysis Tool. If you guys are looking for AI help, AI trading assistance, AI analysis that can help you guys make money, look no further. There's a reason why industry leaders voted to say that we deserve to have the award for Best AI Analysis Tool at the Benzinga FinTech Awards for 2024. But this isn't just about awards. Yes, it's nice to be recognized by industry leaders like Benzinga and others for the implementation of AI technology into our platform and into retail trading to help our members make money. But this is also, True Trading Group is also a family of traders from all over the world. We are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We day trade, we swing trade. We also cover long-term investing. There is literally something for everybody here at True Trading Group. If you're wondering why you should listen to anything that we discuss on this channel, it is not because I believe that I'm the world's greatest trader and I can do no wrong and I have a 100% win rate. That is not the case. Yes, I'm right a hell of a lot more than I am wrong, but I still make losing trades myself. I'm still wrong sometimes, but we're right a hell of a lot more than we are wrong. No, the reason why I believe you should listen to what we talk about on this channel is because I was trained by professionals on Wall Street and I have to watch YouTube videos to learn this. I began my trading career working at 2-3 Alpha Fund in New York City. It's my first job out of college. While there, they had me go through a training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. And then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession, the huge stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, and I'm the co-founder and the head trader at True Trading Group, and along with my team of 8 other professional full-time trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we have helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. We have 10,000 members from 114 different countries. We are truly a global community at TTG with something literally for everyone. Like I said, day trades, swing trades, long-term portfolio investing, stocks, options, futures, crypto, you name it. We trade it every single day. All different corners of the market, there's opportunities and trade alerts that are being sent out to our members from the professional traders that are at True Trading Group. The mods and I, we share our screens with you all day, every day. You see exactly what we see. We talk to you live on the microphone so you know exactly what we're thinking, what our analysis is. We answer questions. We tell you where our orders are, where we're getting in, where we're getting out, what we're looking at, what we're paying attention to. And then when the orders actually execute and our orders actually fill, you get real-time push notifications notifying you that our orders have filled. Even if you're not in front of your computer, you have a mobile app, you download it, iPhone, Android, whatever. It's free when you become a member, and you get real-time push notifications as our mods enter and exit trades. That's how so many of our members that have a full-time job, 82% of them to be exact, 82% of our members have a full-time job. Okay, that means they work over 40 hours a week. The rest of them are full-time traders or they're retired. Okay. But that's how so many of our members are able to benefit from what it is that we do in True Trading Group by utilizing that mobile app. Okay. So I don't want to hear the excuses. Oh, I'm back at work. I'm not working from home anymore. I don't care. We have members that are truck drivers that are literally on the road for 16 hours a day. We have school teachers. We have construction workers. We have active military service men and women. We have doctors. We have dentists. We have chiropractors, we have IT professionals, we have small business owners, we have barbers, we have nurses, and everything in between. If they can do this, then so can you. I don't want to hear the excuse that I'm not in front of my computer anymore. I don't care that it's not COVID. Sitting in front of your computer all day, every day is not the only way that you are able to make money in this market, specifically this market. I've been doing this for 18 years, and I have never in my life seen a market with this much volatility and this much opportunity. I said this on my live stream last night. You used to have to find opportunity in the market. Now you wake up, you sit at your desk, and you get slapped in the face with it. Literally. The problem now in this market, it's not finding opportunity, it's focusing on opportunity. That's the problem in this market, because I tell people you can't be, you can't chase shiny objects. You can't be like a deer in headlights and just, you freeze when you see something moving. You guys have to put your blinders on. You've got to be a racehorse. You've got to just focus on a handful of really good opportunities. Because if you try to focus on 10 or 12 or 15 different things that are moving around, you're going to miss your opportunities on all of them. You're not going to make any money. Okay. And that's the whole reason why we're here, right? We are here. Make no mistake about it. We are here to make money. Okay. Yes. When you join True Trading Group, you join a family. You become friends. You build relationships. All of that is true. We have in-person meetups in Miami where I get to meet a ton of our members every single year. I can't wait for our next one. Last year we didn't get a chance to do one. We had a bunch of stuff going on. I had a kid, my first child, who's now 6 months old, my little baby, Alara. We actually just had her baptism over the weekend, which was a lot of fun and very exciting for us and the family. But I'm looking forward to that this year. And with this in-person meetup, my wife and kid will also be coming. So it's going to be a lot of fun to experience that. I can't wait to do it with a lot of our members. So we really do build relationships and we do become friends. There are members in True Trading Group now that actually live around the same area that I do. I go golfing with some of them. I go and we'll smoke a cigar with some of them. And you really build relationships with these people. It's now you're not just a number when you join TTG. That's why we literally say when you join True Trading Group, welcome to the family, is literally what we say when people do join. And all of that is true. And all of that is really nice. And it really honestly is one of the things I think that really separates us from a lot of other trading communities and platforms out there, because trading can be a very lonely sport, be a lonely profession. And there are strength in numbers, and being part of a larger community of traders that genuinely know what they're doing, that also genuinely care about what it is, about whether or not you succeed or fail. I think that matters. And that is a major benefit for people, because I only have 2 eyeballs. I can't look at 13,000 different stocks at any given time. But when you've got a community of 10,000 traders that are educated and know what to look for, and the large majority of them are successful traders, then it makes everybody in that group better, because very rarely will we ever miss a really good quality opportunity, because the moderators are going to identify it. The moderators will call it out, but also our members will call it out. Our members will identify it, because they're educated enough to understand what a really good opportunity looks like. They're not just completely dependent on the moderators and all of our trade alerts. You are more than welcome to follow all of the moderators' trade alerts. They are damn good. They are plentiful, and they are successful. Okay. But the real goal of True Trading Group is for you to be able to become good enough that you can identify your own opportunities, so that you're not reliant on anybody else other than yourself to make money for you and your family. That is what being a real trader is all about. And that's what a lot of people are here for. That's exactly what people are accomplishing and achieving. Don't just believe me because I say it to be true. Believe members because they say it to be true. I'll prove it to you. Members of True Trading Group that are on this live stream with me here on this fine evening, go ahead and type the number 1 in chat if you guys are making money and if you're becoming better traders. Go ahead. Seriously, just go ahead and type the number 1 if you're making money. It's a very simple, straightforward question. Anyone that's on this live stream that is not a member of True Trading Group, I want you to pay attention to how many people you see type the number 1. Because every person that you see type the number 1, literally every number 1 that you're about to see come through this side of the screen is your peer. They are your friends. They are your family members. They are your coworkers. If they can do this, then so can you. There is absolutely no reason at all whatsoever that these people are all telling you they're making money and you can't. They have all, or they should say, they had all the same excuses that you give yourself now. They're not smarter than you. They're not luckier than you. They don't have more time than you. They're not more experienced than you. They literally are you. All of these people typing the number 1, they're now members of True Trading Group one of 2 ways. They came on a live stream one day. They learned more in 1 hour with me than they learned in the last 3 years doing this on their own or searching down the depths of Reddit and Discord. And they joined True Trading Group, and they're like you on this live stream right now. And they took the step They took the leap. They invested in themselves. They invested in the True Trading Group platform, and now they're successful and now they're making money. Or a friend or family member told them about True Trading Group. That is our biggest form of marketing. We don't spend hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars on marketing like a lot of our other competitors do. We believe if our product is good enough, then our members will make money. And if our members make money, then you bet your ass they're going to brag about it. They're going to tell their friends, they're going to tell their family, they're going to tell their coworkers, all those people that told them you're never going to be successful trading stocks, don't do it. Instead, start a drop shipping company. That's way better. Instead, those people are going to go to them and say, actually, you know what? I made $50,000 last year following True Trading Group. You know what? I made so much money in my long-term portfolio that I'm going to retire 3 years ahead of schedule. You know what? I'm going to take my family on a special vacation this year that I couldn't afford for the last few years. You know what? I don't have to worry about how I'm going to pay my mortgage because I just made enough money to cover my mortgage for the next 6 months. They're going to tell those people that. And then they come and they check out True Trading Group and then they join. And again, I'll prove that to you. Members of TTG, do me a favor. Type the number 2 now. If you have ever recommended anybody to join True Trading Group or to check out True Trading Group, did you ever recommend TTG to somebody? A friend, a family member, a coworker, maybe a complete stranger. Type the number 2 if you ever recommended TTG to somebody. And the people that are on this live stream that are not members, really pay attention to how many 2s you see come through on this side of the screen. This is how we have grown to 10,000 members in 114 different countries, word of mouth. And in order for a business to grow on word of mouth, the product or service has to be good. And my friends, ours is great. And it's not great because I say it's great. It's great because our members actually make money. And that is what matters most. And that's why you're here. So again, I welcome you all to the live stream. I'm going to take a quick little sip of water. We got a lot to get into because you have some really important economic data coming out this week. It's inflation data. There's a lot riding on this. There's been a lot of volatility lately. There's been a lot of volatility between the DeepSeek news, the tariff news, more tariff news, inflation expectation news. All of this has happened in the last couple of weeks. And you've seen the volatility in the markets. Look at these swings. Huge move down, huge move up, huge move down, huge moves up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I mean, these moves are large, guys. These moves are very, very big. Okay? Much bigger than a normal, typical, average daily range in the overall markets or in the SPY. And it's because of all these catalysts that we have coming out. Not to mention we're dead smack in the middle of earnings. And we just got all of the earnings from your mega cap tech names. You got your earnings from Microsoft and Meta and Amazon and Alphabet, right? You got your earnings from a lot of those companies, and a lot of them were disappointing. Amazon traded down, Microsoft traded down, Alphabet traded down. A lot of these stocks trade to the downside after their earnings. So earnings haven't really necessarily been moving the markets higher. And now you're going to have this CPI inflation data that comes out on Wednesday. We can talk more about it tomorrow as we go into Wednesday. And of course, we'll be live again after that number comes out so we can analyze and walk you guys through exactly what we think is going on. But there's a lot riding on that inflation number because the inflation expectation number that we just got last Friday was significantly higher than expected. And the Fed has to be very, 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 very careful with inflation expectations because that is how inflation becomes unanchored. And inflation becomes unanchored, then that becomes a really big problem for the Fed. What does that mean when inflation becomes unanchored? Glad you asked. I'll explain. When inflation becomes unanchored, that means that people, businesses, and consumers are anticipating that inflation a year from now is going to be higher than it is today. And then 3 years from now, higher than that. And 5 years from now, higher than that, where the expectation of inflation begins to run away and it becomes unanchored from the current state of inflation. That is a problem because it becomes self-fulfilling. If everybody anticipates, businesses and consumers alike, anticipate that 1 year from now, inflation is going to be higher than it is today. And 3 years from now, it will be higher than it will be 1 year from now. And 5 years from now, it's going to be higher than it is 3 years from now. Then people begin raising prices in anticipation of the inflation, which then therefore creates inflation. And is a very tough, pain in the ass, toxic thing that the Fed will have to fight with. And the Fed doesn't want that to happen. Okay. So we just got an inflation expectation number on Friday that actually was much higher than people had anticipated. That's not a good sign. But those inflation expectations will quickly come back down if the actual inflation number that we get, because again, those were inflation expectations. That's very different from actual what inflation is. Now, there were some concerns that with tariffs, that inflation was going to go up, was going to move higher because prices are going to go up because of tariffs. And that could have a lot to do with the inflation expectation moving higher from on the consumer end and with the consumer sentiment numbers that we got on Friday. Could be the case. But if you get a CPI number on Wednesday that actually is under expectations, then those inflation expectations will most likely start to work themselves back down, become more anchored, and the Fed will say, okay, good, we're all set. That's what's riding on Wednesday. And the markets are a stone throw away from all-time highs. You have a massive resistance level up here around 609, 610. It's huge. Look at this level. I'll just draw it out for you. You don't have to be an experienced technician to kind of identify this, or you don't have to be an experienced trader for that matter. You can just take a look at this and just anyone can just say, wow, you know what? Yeah, every time the stock gets to this level, it pulls back. It pulls back. And I was on here last night. I'm going to be honest with you. Listen, like I said, I come on here. I'm not right all the time. I came on here last night and I told you what I thought the markets were going to do today. It's not this. I didn't think we got a big gap up today. It's not what I necessarily was expecting the market to do today, but maybe it works itself through later in the week. Maybe I was off by a day or two. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm looking for this market to give you a little bit of a pullback here. I'm looking for this direction rather than I am this. But that CPI inflation number is going to have a lot to do with it. If the CPI number comes in much lighter than expected, then you could see the markets really kind of pop. But I think it's more likely, I think the path of least resistance is to the downside. I think that you're going to see something that looks maybe like this. Okay. And then you're going to try to, and then maybe this 50-day moving average comes in. But I think you're going to get something that looks like this, like this little, like a little bleed here to the down. I think that is the direction that we're going to be headed. And right now, the futures market's trading lower. We're down a quarter point on the NASDAQ. We're down 0.2 on the S&P, right? So we are trading down, okay, on the futures market right now as we're doing this live stream. And we'll see if that actually gets lower and gets into like 599, 598 is your next support level that we see there on the SPY for us to be able to really be able to, take advantage of those plays, because it's been a fantastic start to the month. Intra Trading Group today was no different. We've had a bunch of monster trades the first week of February, and today we started off with some really great analysis and some really great trades as well. I'll just tell you guys a position that I'm already in that you guys probably know about if you've been following this live stream for a little while. I am short FSLR, and I'm still short this name. I'm actually looking to maybe reload on the position because I did take a bunch of profit off last week. But for me, I see a bull flag here. You guys, take a look at this. Right. This to me looks like bear flag. I think I just said bull flag. This is a nice bear flag. Take a look at this. And that bear flag is forming underneath what was a previous support level. So you guys can see this used to be a level of support. You broke underneath it. And when you broke underneath it, you got a nice increase in volume there in January. And you've been trading underneath this level ever since. What I'm looking for out of FSLR is a breakdown out of this bear flag. And we are I'm still short. I'm already short this name from 169.50. Members are in the February 14th expiration 165 strike put. I think you're going to see a candle that's going to resolve itself down into the mid to high 150s this week. You might even get down to the mid to low 150s this week, but I am looking for a breakout of this bear flag. 162 is the resistance level. 162 is the support level that we need to break. And if 162 breaks, I think we are going to see this thing work itself down into the 150s. I'm going to switch the time frame on the chart real quick to bring you guys to a 3-minute chart just to show you a little bit closer this support level. You know what? I'll go to like a 5-minute chart just to make it easier on your eyes. And let's draw a line across 162. That is your support level, right? Support, 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 and support. So it was the low of the day on the 3rd, low of the day on the 4th, low of the day on the 5th, low of the day on the 6th, low of the day on the 10th. You kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. 5 of your last 6 trading days has seen a support level at 162. There it is. 5 of the last 6 days. Count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Friday, no. Today, 5. Look at that. That's a very obvious level of support. If that level breaks, you should get that. So I'm already short, but I've taken profit in front of 162 because that's the level. If 162 breaks, I'm probably going to add back to the position, get back to full size, and look to capitalize on the extension down to the 150s. So for those of you that are following along on this trade, we're still in it, okay? And we will look to see if we can reload on that position. Okay, already been a beautiful trade for members in True Trading Group. If you are not a member and you're following along on the live stream, I wish you the best of luck, but it would be wonderful if you guys were actually able to be notified the exact moment that I get in and out of this position, just like you would get notified of the exact moment that one of our moderators gets in or out of a particular position or trade that they are in. And that has a lot to do with the success that our members have at True Trading Group. And again, in case you missed it, in case you guys are maybe just tuning in the live stream now, I asked earlier, but I'll ask it one more time because I really think that it matters. And I think it is important because I saw somebody ask a question in the chat. It has scrolled while I was talking, so I don't remember the username. But someone said, "What makes you different?" Because there's a lot of trading communities that are out there. There's a lot of platforms, a lot of chat rooms and courses and AI tools and all this other stuff. But what makes us different? What makes us different is the rate at which our members have success. And when I say success, I literally mean make money. That's what I mean. And I'll show you one more time. If you are a member of True Trading Group, type the number 1 if you're making money and you're becoming a better trader because of TTG. Type the number 1, and I won't ask you guys again. We're going to get into some trade ideas. We're going to recap some of the moves from today, and then we'll talk about what we can expect from CPI. But again, if you're a member and you're making money, type the number 1. So for those of you that are not members, again, please just pay attention to all the people that you see type number 1 here, guys. I made more money with TTG than I did my Super Bowl bets. Damn you, Eagles fans. Damn you. It was an impressive win. I'm not going to lie. It was impressive. I mean, the Eagles looked so incredibly good. I think it was the best game the Eagles have played all year, to be honest with you. Unbelievable game. I hate the Eagles with such a passion, but you got to give credit where credit is due. Congratulations to the Eagles fans, but bigger congratulations to all these members that are telling you that they're making money with True Trading Group. Now I'm curious how many people are on this live stream right now that are not members of True Trading Group. If you guys, real quick, I'll answer a bunch of your questions too. If enough people maybe type TGD, maybe I'll do something special for you guys. If you're not a member, and there's enough of you here, I'll do something maybe special. If you're not a member, type the letters TTG in chat real quick. I know it might sound tedious. Do me a favor, just type the letters TTG. Let me see how many people we've got here that are not part of the community. Now we have a big following here of members that are on these live streams, but I want to see who's not part of the TTG fam yet. So go ahead and type TTG if that's you. All right, we got Ikra, we got Riley, we have Krishna, we got John, Fairchild, Vader was framed. Welcome to the live stream. Cool, guys. All right, we got a handful of people here that are not with us. Expired. What's that commercial with the ants? Gregory Weaver. TG on my initials, Bronx Tail. What's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Malik, how are you? We got Dilip. Raynesha, how are you? Maris Ladis, Nettie. Yes, Joe knows. The Geico commercial. Yes, Joe got it. Expired. I was a TG member before, and I would love to rejoin again. Ikra Koya, let me tell you something. If you were a teaching member before and you would love to rejoin, I'm going to do something real special for you. This goes for anybody else on this live stream. Ikra, I'm talking specifically to you and anybody else that used to be a member or maybe used to be a trial member. I'll do something real special for you. Listen to me carefully. If you used to be a member, used to be a trial member, or maybe you're currently a trial member, send a text message to us right now and we will do something real special for you guys, get you back into the TTG family and community so you guys can start making money with us again. Text that number right there at the bottom of your screen, 1-888-621-2127. Again, phone number is right down there at the bottom of the screen, guys, 1-888-621-2127. So Ikra, you want to join back again? You text that number. We're going to do something special for you. Anybody else on this live stream that wants to do the same, text that number right now. Anybody that typed the letters TTG, if you are interested in joining True Trading Group, text that number right now. We are fully transparent. We are an open book. Anything that you guys want to know, okay? Anything you guys want to know, anything you're concerned about, text that number. Malik says, I like special treatments too. You know what? Malik, I like you already. You send a text message, that number too. We'll hook you up also. I'm being dead serious, guys. I'm in a real happy mood. I don't know why I am, because the Eagles won the Super Bowl, which is literally out of 32 teams. They're the last team that I would have wanted to win the Super Bowl. So I really don't know why I'm in such a happy mood. But I'm feeling giving. I'm feeling giving. We have 12 laptops available today. Okay, we had a little bit more yesterday. We got about 12 of them left. I think actually maybe 11 now. I think we have 11 of them left, actually, now that we have 11 left. Okay, so we had 12. Now there's 11 of these laptops left. If you are not a member of True Trading Group, you guys can join us for the full year right now by going to ttgoffer.com. Okay, everything on that page is included in your membership, including a brand new free laptop. It's an HP laptop, comes with Microsoft 365, Windows 11. We cover shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. Remember, we have members in 114 different countries. I don't care where you live, as long as it's planet Earth. I'll get you guys that laptop. The shipping's on us. It's totally free. There are only 11 of them left. Okay, they are first come, first serve. When you go to ttgoffer.com, you will literally see a laptop listed in the items that you get with your membership. Everything on that page is included at no additional cost, no upsell, no hidden fee. You pay $1,047 for the entire year. That includes the free laptop and everything on that page. Our entire 22-course curriculum, which is a simplified version of what I learned working at the Fund in New York, Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, TradingView's premium charting software, the trade idea scanners on our platform for you to use. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow. Okay, you get short data, congressional trading data, 1,000 hours of workshops, recordings covering a variety of different topics. That's on top of all the 22-course curriculum. All of that's included at no additional cost. Right? There's no upsell for all those items. You guys join True Trading Group, go right to ttgoffer.com. You enter your info, you check out. There's no coupon code needed. Just check out, $1,047 for the whole year. You get the free laptop, and you guys are good to go. You also will get a double your money back guarantee. I want you to listen to me very carefully with what I'm about to explain to you. I know I talk a big game on this live stream, but it is because we believe so strongly in the platform that we have created, and most importantly, its ability to help you reach your goals. And we believe so strongly that we are willing to back it up and prove it to you by putting our own money up with your membership. So when you join TTG, you're going to put up $1,047. We are going to put up $1,047 with you. And if during your membership, you are unable to make enough winning trades with us to equal the $1,047 membership fee at least one time, we are not just going to give you back $1,047. We are going to give you back double, $2,094. That is what you're going to get. Double what you are paying to join TTG. The W money back guarantee is right there on the checkout page. It is real. It's in black and white. Go read it. I don't think you need it, considering our refund rate is less than 2.5%. If our refund rate was 12 or 15%, I would not be able to give you guys double your money back. But because it is so incredibly low, I can. We also have to welcome Rajiv. Rajiv, welcome to the TTG fam. That means we're now down to 10 of these laptops. We have 10 laptops left, guys. Everybody welcome Rajiv. Ikra Koya Joe says they just sent that text message. So we got to make sure we hook up Ikra. Malik, if you sent that text message, brother, also, we're going to hook you up. Anybody else that's not a member, if you guys are interested in joining True Trading Group, either go to ttgoffer.com. Everything on that page is included, or you can send a text message. We'll be more than willing to help you guys out manually. If you have any questions or you need help, text that number right there, 1-888-621-2127. Formula One also sent that text message. Joe, get on the phones, brother. We got to answer these people. We got Formula One. We've got Ikra. We've got Malik. Guys, anybody else, do not wait. I'm being dead serious. Joe is standing by right now. Make the man work. Make him earn his keep. He's standing by to answer all of your questions and to help you guys out in any way that he possibly could. Text us 1-888-621-2127. While Joe gets hard at work with his thumbs, we're going to take things back on over to the charts. I want to go with you guys a couple of the top trades that we had from today. You guys already know the game plan here with FSLR, right? You guys already know FSLR. That is a position I'm already in. You know the game plan. I'll give you a little bit more detail on what I'm expecting from this. Tomorrow, I'm looking for a break of 162. If and when we break 162, I'm looking for a increase in volume on that break of 162. I will then look to reload the position full size, look for a drop. I'll take some profit off at 160. I'll take more profit off at 158. And then we're going to hold and look for a continuation move into the mid to low 150s. Okay. So in case you guys missed it before, that's the game plan that we're looking at for that. Let's go back on over to the SPY now and talk about some CPI. If the CPI number comes in higher than expected, I think you need to target 590. Now that might have just surprised some people. So let me say that again. If the CPI number on Wednesday comes in higher than expected, I think you need to target 590. Let me explain why 590. I don't just randomly pick these numbers out of thin air. 590 is the gap up from the lighter than expected CPI day. So the last time we had a CPI report was right there. This was January 15th, and it was lighter than expected. And the markets gave you a big gap up and then rallied to a new all-time high. Then we dropped back into that support level when tariffs. That was the tariff news from last weekend. 25% tariffs on Mexico and Canada, right? Then it was the tariffs are delayed and the markets rallied back and took back that gap down. But you now have this double bottom in place here at 590. But now what else is here? See this pink line, pink, purple, fuchsia, magenta, whatever the hell you want to call it, that also lines up at 590. So now I've got a double bottom, a fundamental catalyst gap entry, and the 100-day moving average all lining up at 590 to give me a support level. If CPI is hotter than expected, I would look for a candle that looks something like this, and then I would look for follow through the next day down into this level. That is the price action I would look for if you get a hotter than expected CPI number. Now, the number comes in lighter than expected. Then I think you're probably going to get this gap up into this level. You'll probably push on that day. You might pierce the all-time high, and then I still think you pull back. So see, really what we're getting at is I don't really think we're going to blast through this all-time high. I think that the path of least resistance, no pun intended with resistance levels and support levels, but I think the path of least resistance is actually this way and reset back against this support level and then find your footing and try to bounce. I think that is an easier move for the markets to make rather than breaking out of these highs and continuing to like 615, 620. So that's what I'm really looking for there. Okay, that's kind of what I'm looking for there from the overall markets. Okay, something else I want to really point out to you guys today that was an absolutely wonderful trade, and it was a firm. And this is a lesson that I want to show you guys more so than anything else on how you can identify major levels and confirm when major levels are broken, because technical analysis 101, you guys can write this down if you're new. Resistance when broken becomes support, but there's specific things you want to look for to confirm when a level's broken. One of them is volume. The other one is price action through a level to actually clear a level out and make sure that it's broken and closes above. That's what happened with Affirm on Friday. Affirm on Friday had earnings. The company swung to a profit unexpectedly. It was phenomenal earnings report for Affirm, as good as it can really possibly get. And that gapped the stock up and broke it through this resistance level that you guys see back here at $73. And when it broke through, it didn't just break through it trading normally. It was a fundamental catalyst. It was earnings. And you had massive volume on the break. So the volume on the break The clear out and the close above with the fundamental catalyst confirms that 73 is broken. And then what happened the very next day, meaning today, the stock pulls back to 73. And what happens? Now it's support and the stock pushes up to $80. Let's go to the 3-minute chart. Let's zoom this in. Let's show you guys exactly what I'm referring to. So I didn't touch that line. That line is still sitting there right here. It is. This is that line sitting right at 73. And here's today's price action. That red candle, this one, that's the open. So the stock opened, dropped into what? 73. And then it became support and the stock exploded to $80, right? Textbook, absolute textbook. Write that down. Take a snippet in your charts, put it in your notebook, whatever it is. That's a beautiful chart setup that you guys can learn from going forward. That is the definition of a grade A setup. Okay. That is the definition of a grade A setup. So keep that one front and center. Next, Monday.com. Congratulations, guys. This was not an easy trade in the sense it's a very, very volatile stock. I don't expect complete brand new traders to have traded Monday.com today. So, full disclosure with that one. You see, when you guys join True Trading Group, when we send out trade alerts, we label them novice, intermediate, advanced, so that you as a member understand the volatility and the risk associated, okay, with these things. First time here, I'm easy out of my league here, but would love to learn candlesticks. D. Bowers, don't think that way at all, man. D. Bowers, do not sell yourself short. Do not think that way. There are thousands of members of True Trading Group that knew absolutely nothing when they joined, and now they're making money. I will prove that to you. D. Bowers, guys, members, you guys all see this comment from D. Bowers? First time here, I'm easy out of my league, but I would love to learn candlesticks. There it is. Joe's got it on the bottom of the screen. Members of True Trading Group, if when you joined, you knew close to, if not nothing at all, and now you're making money, type the number 1 in chat right now. If you felt this was out of your league and now you guys are making money, type the number 1. D. Bowers, pay attention. Just patience. Keith, who obviously is a member, goes, I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm making money. Well, I guess that's what matters, right? I guess that's what matters. Nice. D. Bowers says, yeah, I'm here. D. Bowers, I'm glad to have you here, man. I'm glad to have you. I mean, you missed 40 minutes of some really good educational stuff and some trade ideas, some positions I'm already in, my analysis on what I think the market's going to do. But again, D. Bowers, what's most important, you're not out of your league, my man. You're not. All right. All these people typing the number 1, they knew nothing when they joined, and now they're telling you that they're making money. Oh, Debbie, I'm sorry. So Debbie. Okay. So sorry. So not bro, but Debbie. Okay. All these people typing the number 1, they all knew close to, if not nothing. You know why I kept saying, bro? I went to high school with a kid named Dave Bowers. That's literally why when I see D. Bowers, that's what the first thing I think about. Sorry, Debbie. Sorry, Debbie. So no dude, no bro, Debbie, I'm sorry. But yes, all these people you see typing number 1, they knew close to nothing too. So you're in the right place. If you're looking to learn, I'm telling you, you're in the right place. You'll learn candlesticks, you'll learn all this stuff as a member of True Trading Group. Okay. So back to MNDY. Okay. This was one of the top trade ideas for the day today. Guys, we do have to welcome Dennis. Dennis just joined. Now we are down to 10, 9. I lost count, Joe. 9. We have 9 laptops left. Okay, we have to welcome Dennis. Okay, we got to welcome Dennis. Dennis just joined, so now we're down to 9 of those laptops. All right. 9 laptops. Everybody welcome Dennis. Again, guys, ttgoffer.com. Everything on that page is included with your membership, including the free laptop and a double your money back guarantee. If you cannot make your membership fee back at least once, we will give you back double the membership fee for wasting your time. All I ask is you do the following: go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend 1 study group. If you do those things and you still can't make back the membership fee, we'll give you back double the fee. All right. All right. Let's go to MNDY. They also had earnings. They gap up. And this was a pretty simple setup. And again, similar to Affirm. right? Similar to that Affirm setup. Let's go back. Let's go back to the Affirm setup again. This is educational moment. Resistance level at 73, right? Can't break 73. We see that. Then on earnings, we break it. Then after you break it with earnings, you pull back and the level then becomes support and then pushes higher, right? Excellent. So we saw that. Let's go back to MNDY. We have to welcome Zuber. Zuber, welcome home. Zuber used to be a member, now came back home. They are back where they belong. Home, True Trading Group, welcome back. 8 of those laptops now remain. They are first come, first serve. Text us with any questions. 1-888-621-2127. Okay. Wow. And you know what? They just became a lifetime member. That's incredible. Welcome to the lifetime membership. Guys, Zuber just came back and took a lifetime membership. That is incredible. Welcome to the TTG fam for life. Zuber, congratulations on becoming a lifetime member. You know what that means? One-on-one mentor sessions with you and I. Looking forward to it, as well as all the other moderators. Beautiful. Excellent. I love to see it. Welcome back. Guys, again, text that number if you guys have any questions, all right? All right, so let's go back to MNDY, and let's take a look again. We can all agree this is resistance, right? Double top. You guys have learned that. M pattern, right? Whatever you want to call it. Looks like the letter M. Double top, right? That's resistance. Well, what happened with MNDY? We gapped above it with earnings, huge volume, and then what happened? That level that used to be support, well, now it's that level that used to be resistance, now it's support. Now it's support. Let's go to a 3-minute chart. Let's zoom this in, right? So we can really take a look. Here's our 3-minute chart. Let's pan this all the way over. And the stock opened, dropped right to where? There it is. There's $300 right there. You guys see that tail? I'll zoom all the way in. See that big tail right down? I'll even go to a 1-minute chart just to show you. There's a 1-minute chart. Bang into 300 and then see ya. See ya. See ya, Joseph. Look at that. Look at that move. All the way up into the mid 340s. That's a $45 move on MNDY. That was a big trade for members in True Trading Group off of that level. And again, you guys, what I want you to take away from this is not so much like, oh man, I missed it. No, learn from what I'm showing you. This is what being a trader is all about. Identifying high probability setups. And there are certain things we look for to check off to give me a high probability setup. You're going to learn as a member of TTG. You will learn what an A setup, a B setup, and a C setup look like. An A setup has about 75% probability. A B setup, 65. A C setup, 50-50. You're going to learn what qualifies a setup as A, B, or C. And then you're going to learn the patience to avoid all the C setups and wait to have all the A setups so that you can start executing trades like MNDY, like FSLR, like Affirm. That's how you guys will start to make money, like all the other members in TTG that told you before that they are making money. All you have to do is go to ttgoffer.com right now. The W money back guarantee is there. I really don't think you need it. It's there for peace of mind, but it also allows you to hold us accountable for the things that we say here. I believe strongly in our platform and its ability to help you reach your goals, so much so that if you cannot make back the membership fee at least once after going through our courses, passing our quizzes, and attending one study group, we'll give you guys back double your membership fee. I can do that again because our refund rate, it's less than 2.5%. Our retention rate is well over 70%. You saw how many people said they've recommended True Trading Group to friends and family. You saw how many people are making money. 82% of those people have a full-time job. If they can do this, so can you. There is no excuse. The technology, the resources, the tools, the trade alerts, the mentorship, the education. It is all there for you inside of the TTG platform. That is what we do here. We give retail traders a fair shot at becoming successful. If all you are armed with is a Webull account, a Robinhood account, and a Reddit page, you are fighting. You are literally stepping out onto the battlefield with a fork, and you are going up against tanks. It is a battle that you are never going to win. The only way to give yourself a fair shot is to put you inside of a tank. That is what you are doing when you join True Trading Group. You are arming yourself with the tools and resources, education, and data that professional traders use. Tools and resources and data that give professional traders an edge and an advantage over retail traders. There's a reason why we have a data partnership agreement with the NASDAQ itself. The NASDAQ recognizes what it is that we are doing with our members and with retail traders all around the world. They invited my business partner and I down to the NASDAQ. They gave us a tour of the facility. We got to participate and witness the closing bell. There's my partner and I at the NASDAQ. And then they celebrated us by putting our name and company logo up on their big LED screen in the middle of Times Square, congratulating us on signing a data partnership agreement with them. There is a reason why companies like the NASDAQ and Benzinga are, and there's my business partner right there. There is a reason why companies like Benzinga, like the NASDAQ, are recognizing what we are doing here. It's because what we're doing is working. There's a reason why there's 2,000 people on this live stream right now, most of which are members of True Trading Group. It's because when they come here, it helps them make money. Being part of True Trading Group helps them make money. If you guys have any questions about anything it is that we do, text us 1-888-621-2127. Debbie, did I just push a button there? Debbie goes Robinhood and Reddit with a face. Did I hit home on that one? Debbie, did I hit home on that one? Robinhood account and a Reddit page, or a Reddit account and a Robinhood account. I feel like I hit home with that one. That's not going to cut it. And I think you know that by now. You know, maybe people thought that was all I needed during COVID. And I think you probably realized by now that it's not that simple. It's not that simple. But it's also not that hard. 10,000 members from 114 different countries. It is possible. And being a part of True Trading Group makes it exponentially more likely than not. Go to ttgoffer.com right now. Get yourself the free laptop. I don't care if you don't need the laptop. Sell it on eBay if you want. Put the money back in your account. I don't care. Give it to your kid. Who cares? It's our gift to you. You guys have the W money back guarantee for peace of mind. Just threw a hundo in there and let it ride. Debbie, I hope you join. I really do. You know what, Debbie? I like you, and I feel bad I called you dude. Debbie, if you want to join True Trading Group, we'll do something real special for you. Debbie, send a text message if you're interested. We'll do something special for you. Debbie, 1-888-621-2127. See that phone number down there in the bottom left of your screen, Debbie? If you're interested in joining True Trading Group, text that number right now and say, hey, what's up? It's Debbie. Mike told me to text. And we'll do something special for you if you're interested in joining True Trading Group. I really need to convert a small 401k into some dividend long-term, don't touch investments. That's wonderful. I like it. I like the mindset. We cover long-term investing inside True Trading Group too. I notify everybody what I'm doing with my long-term portfolio. I actually publish a market outlook report every year for members. That's totally free. You guys get to know what my thoughts on the market are, what stocks I'm buying, what stocks I'm selling, what areas of the market I think do well, what areas I think do poorly. And we've outperformed the S&P for the last 5 years. We're going for year number 6 this year. We've been doing very, very well with the long-term market outlook report and the long-term portfolio. So like I said, Debbie, if you're interested, text that number We'll do something real special for you. Does anybody have any questions for me on anything that we talked about? Monday.com, Affirm, FSLR, the SPY, CPI, support, resistance, confirmation, A setups, B setups. Debbie, it doesn't matter, Debbie, if you're not up for day trading. Debbie, we don't just do day trading. So, Debbie, it's important you understand this so everybody understands. We day trade, we also swing trade, and we cover long-term investing. Ryan Levins, Debbie, listen to Ryan Levins. Look at Ryan Levins. Debbie, my 401k was $100K when I joined 2 years ago. Now it's over $450,000. Now, I will say I have not personally verified that comment from Ryan, but I'm taking Ryan's word for it as a member of True Trading Group that his account was $100,000 2 years ago when he joined, and now it's $450K. So like I said, it's not, you don't have to day trade, Debbie, if you don't want to. We swing trade every day, meaning that there's a trade that's called out, okay, every day that we hold on to for several days, right? Like I'm going to trade right now. I'm going to trade right now that I got into last week, and I'm still in it. And I'm going to still be in it tomorrow. I'm still going to be in that position tomorrow. Okay. Oh, that's fantastic. Debbie just sent the text, Joe. So why don't you work with Debbie, do something real special for her. You know, I would love to have her come and be part of the team. Okay. So Fairchild, let me do this. Fairchild says, does the offer end tonight? Capital's tied up till I sell something in 1 day for cash to settle. Any similar offer in a couple days? Fairchild, I'm not offering it in a couple of days, but here's what I will do. So Fairchild, we do accept PayPal credit. We also accept Klarna. So if you want to use PayPal credit at checkout, you can, meaning you'll pay PayPal back over 6 months interest-free, or you can use Klarna as a payment option. If neither one of those options work for you, Fairchild, I would also suggest that you send a text message to 1-888. Okay, you don't need the laptop. Okay, even better. Fairchild, if you don't need the laptop, send that text message right now. We'll also do something special to hook you up. All right, but this is a limited time offer. It's only available for the next 8 people. Okay, so send a text message, Fairchild, to that phone number, and we'll do what we can with you. We'll give you something. We'll hook you up, considering that you said you don't want the laptop. Okay, so you send a text message to that number as well. All right, and we'll take care. And there's Ryan. Ryan says, I would be happy to share. Ryan, I appreciate you, my man. I appreciate you so much for that. Like I said, I just have to, whenever someone makes a claim like that and it's like public on YouTube, I just have to say that just to be fully transparent that I personally haven't verified that statement. So I just have to, again, full transparency here at True Trading Group, right? I'm not questioning you, Ryan, at all, my man. But I just have to say that, for people that are not members that don't necessarily know, just to, in the spirit of full transparency, which is what we're all about here at True Trading Group. Okay. Excellent. Joe, Fairchild sent us a message as well. Fairchild sent us a message as well. All right. Debbie would like a newcomer pro bono laptop. Well, Debbie, the laptops are free. We give them to you for free. Ryan, you're the best, brother. Ryan goes, I know how we roll. I like it, man. I like it. Anybody else have any questions for me? Anybody have any questions? We're making Joe work hard tonight. Any questions before we break? I know it's getting late. The Carvana trade you mentioned this morning was killer as well. Squeezed all day. You know what, Mems? That's how you know that just things are just fire in True Trading Group, that I actually forgot about this trade on Carvana, which was an absolute beast for us today. We called out this support level on Carvana, and it's a range. The support level on Carvana is a range. And again, this is another thing you guys will learn as a member of True Trading Group, is that support and resistance are not necessarily finite prices. They're actually levels. They're levels. They're zones. They're areas. And the more volatile the stock, the wider the area, the wider the zone. Carvana is a very volatile name. Monday.com is a very volatile name. So we identified this level on Carvana, and we actually said in the pre-market, I think Carvana might experience a little bit of a short squeeze considering the short position that was taken at the end of December, early January, when Hindenburg Research put out that short report, and then they announced that they're closing up shop and that Hindenburg Research is breaking up, and the stock has started to squeeze ever since. And you dipped into that zone early in the morning, and you put in a V bottom. V bottoms are very powerful patterns, very powerful reversals. That is a confirmation signal at a support level. So you say, okay, here's the support zone. You dipped into it, and then you V bottomed out of it, and that's a buy signal. Right? That's a buy signal. You can see what the stock did the rest of the day, right? So that would be a buy signal. And then you can see what the stock did the rest of the day. It was a beautiful trade. A lot of members made some money on that as well. So how much was it in total to join, Roman? So Roman, listen, send a text message, Roman, to 1-888-621-2127. You too. So you got two choices, Roman. Okay? So Roman, you can either send a text message to that phone number, and if you don't want a free laptop, we can hook you up. We can do something special for you. We can give you a better price. If you would like a free laptop with your membership, okay, then go directly to ttgoffer.com. Everything listed on that page is included in your membership, which also includes a free laptop for $1,047 for the whole year. There's no upsell for anything on that page. It's all included. And you get a double your money back guarantee. So if you can't make the $1,047 back at least one time, we'll give you back $2,094. I just ask you go through the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one study group. We use study groups every week. That's how much I believe in the platform that we've created. So you have two choices there, Roman. All right, you can either go directly to the site or text that number, and we'll hook you up. MMYT? Make my trip limited. I got to tell you, I don't know if I've ever looked at this stock. I mean, this is a triple top. So this doesn't really look that great. You know, it's very obvious resistance. Now you're kind of rolling itself back over. This is a really, really illiquid stock. I mean, honestly, Abdul, it kind of looks like there's more downside here. You know, here's your support level, and here's your resistance level. It's this is pretty obvious too, right? Like, take a look at this. And then here comes this yellow line. This yellow line, that's the 200-day moving average. That's coming up too. Now, I don't know if the stock gets all the way down to here, but I definitely think you can see 108, and you could probably even see 108 maybe as early as tomorrow, and then maybe it tries to bounce off of 108. Like maybe the stock does that. Okay, but not a chart pattern, Abdul, that I really love. I'm not crazy about this one, brother. I'm not going to lie to you. Any thoughts on CLF? So CLF is moving on the tariff news today. So 25% tariff on steel and aluminum coming into the U.S. Cleveland Cliffs is a material stock. They have a lot to do with steel, and the stock popped on that. I think you have to be careful here, because we don't know how long that tariff is going to be on. I think it's another way of pressuring Mexico and Canada, because Mexico and Canada have a lot to do with steel and aluminum that comes into the United States. So I think you got to be careful chasing stocks that move on tariff news, because with one swipe of the pen or one tweet, the stock can come back down if it's said that the tariff is being removed. So I'm trying myself not to chase stocks that move on tariff news. I'm trying to look for stocks that are moving for more clear-cut, longer-term fundamental catalysts, because as you saw with Mexico and Canada, 25% tariffs, it was used as a negotiating chip. It was used as leverage. And on Friday of last week, I'll go back to the SPY. On Friday, so January 31st, okay, on January 31st, in the middle of the day, it was announced that there were going to be tariffs placed on Mexico and Canada. Over the weekend, we found out it was blanket 25% tariffs on Mexico and Canada, and the whole market gapped down big on that Monday morning. And then on Monday, it was said that the 25% tariffs on Mexico were being delayed 30 days, right? Then it was announced that the 25% tariffs on Canada were being delayed. And then the markets recovered. right? So you gap down, the markets are covered. So that's what I'm saying. Be careful trying to chase these moves on tariff news. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Right? It was a great trade for members. A lot of members did capitalize on this CLF. It was a big trade. Maybe it has more room to like 13 and a quarter, but I would say once you get to like 14, that's a huge level of resistance. So let's just draw this out, right? So 14, resistance, and then there's support, and then there's support, and then there's more resistance. Okay, so it's very obvious that 14 is a massive resistance level, and then ahead of 14, you have another level at like 13 and a quarter. 13 and a quarter is a pivot point from early December, and then here's this yellow line, which is the 200-day moving average, and then also lines up with 13 and a quarter. So you have two resistance levels, 13 and a quarter and 14. So if you're long CLF, I would take profit into those levels. Okay? I would take profits into those levels. Oh, wow. Hey, Joe, Ryan sent in a verification with his 401k. He said we're welcome to share it if you got it, Joe. If you want to share it, just make sure that Ryan's personal info is not on it before we actually share it. But Ryan, I appreciate you, man, for sending that in to us. I really do. Seymour, it's my pleasure. Okay, so guys, when you do send a text message, I'm sorry, I should have been more specific. When you guys do send a text message into that phone number, you guys just got to tell us your name so that the Joe knows who he's talking to. So if you guys can send your names when you are messaging, just so Joe knows who he's talking to. Did you get that screenshot from Ryan though, Joe, or no? He's looking. Any reason for GameStop to be GameStopping today? Yeah, there was something with Michael Saylor and Ryan Cohen. There's something with Michael Saylor and Ryan Cohen, and people got excited, I think, with GameStop. But it's stupid. It's, something stupid. You mentioned Benzinga recognition. I've been on their morning trading show. I have not been on their morning trading show. I am with my members into trading group in the morning. So that is too important, to go through all of my analysis with all of our members, go through the watch list. I, tell people what are the stocks I'm focused on, what are the prices I'm getting in, what are the prices I'm getting out. So I have not been on their morning their morning show. But we did receive the Benzinga FinTech Award for Best AI Analysis Tool. Debbie said, I might be occupying all of Joe's time. All right, Joe's a little overwhelmed right now, guys. He's got a lot. He's talking to a lot of people. A lot of people text in. We got to get maybe Lucy, somebody to help him out. So Ryan, we'll get to it, bro. If Joe gets to it in time for the live, then we will share it. I appreciate you sending the message in to us. Anybody else have any questions? Joe, if you do get it, just let me know. Anybody have any questions for me before we do go? Let Joe get caught up with some of these messages. We got a big day coming up tomorrow, a bigger day on Wednesday. So we got to get our rest and start to prepare. Probably had a late night last night with the Super Bowl. I get it. You guys are tired. Can I just drop in through your text and just listen? Well, you have to be a member, Debbie, though. So, Debbie, you have to be a member, and you can log in to our chat room from your phone, and you can just listen to the stuff we talk about. Sure. You could just listen. And then when one of our traders enters or exits a position, you get a real-time push notification that comes through on your cell phone to let you know that we entered or exited something. Okay? So I think I am going to cut it off there, guys. I'm actually kind of tired myself. I had a long day. I had a very long day. So I am actually going to cut it. I am actually going to cut it there, guys. All right. So I will see you guys, my members. I'll see you guys tomorrow. For those of you that are talking with Joe, he's getting to you. Just give him a second. If you guys have not yet done so and you're interested, just send a text to 1-888-621-2127. Otherwise, go right to ttgoffer.com. Everything on that page is included, including the laptop and the double your money back guarantee, which I don't think you need, but it's there to give you peace of mind. Okay. Oh, you got it, Joe? Oh, Joe does have it. So let's actually, I just want to confirm. Joe's going to look through it first just to make sure that we've got none of your information's there. Before we do share it. Nice. Ryan says it shows $429,000 missing today's gains plus 20K in a Russell 200 sub account. It's awesome, brother. That is absolutely incredible. From 100K to 450K in 2 years. Incredible, my man. I'm so happy for you. All right, looks like we do have it. You need me to stop sharing my screen, Joe? Oh, Joe's got it. There it is, guys. So there is the verification. All right, there's the verification from Ryan for his account. Ryan, I appreciate you, man, sharing that with us. So whoever, I think it was Debbie, or I forgot who it was that was, I forgot who it was that was talking about it. But so like I said, it's not just about day trading. It's also long-term stuff here at TTG. Is it a lifetime membership? So Herv, we do have a lifetime membership, but you have to be an annual member first. You can't go to our website and purchase a lifetime membership. You have to become an annual member first. And then if you're interested, I mean, that's the right thing to do anyway, right? Join as an annual member. And if you like it, then become a lifetime member. Okay. So Herb Gabriel, if you have any questions, brother, send a text message, anything you want to know, 1-888-621-2127. All right. That's 1-888-621-2127. All right. So Herb, send a text message. We'll answer anything you want to know, my man. All right. Guys, that's it. Debbie, you're awesome too. Debbie says, you're awesome. Look forward to seeing you soon. Debbie, you are awesome as well. Thank you for being a good sport when I called you dude. All right. Everybody else, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Turn on your notifications. Do not ever miss out on these live streams. We'll see how my open positions go tomorrow. We'll be back to update you guys. We've got CPI on Wednesday. It's going to be a big week. Get your butts in chat. Log on to the mobile app. Text that number with questions. I'll see you guys all later. Have a wonderful rest of your night, guys. Welcome to all of our new members. See you all later. Have a great night. Take care.